Make a put one up for fire, 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 burn. I go put one for fire. You know me say if you say make a put one like for fire, 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 burn.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to GC Talks. On today's episode, we'll be speaking on misconceptions. The English dictionary mentions that misconception is a view or opinion that is incorrect because it is based on a faulty thinking or understanding. Today I have a good friend of mine that will take us deeper on how she has dealt with misconception. She goes by the name of Daillena Bernard. Daillena has a bachelor degree in conflict studies and human rights and has a master's degree in public and international affairs. Her goal is to consult for the government in the international conflict studies field and eventually start an organization of her own in the same field. Hi Daillena, thank you so much for being here at GC Talks. It is truly an honor to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, let's get to it. Misconceptions are often given by people. What are some misconceptions that people have given you?
Most people think I'm beautiful, so I must have it all. But they don't know, and behind I have a lot of baggage. She doesn't need to be cheer up because she knows what she wants. She is focused. But at the end of the day, and my process of going to my goal, I do need some people to say, hey Daillena, you got this, and you can do it. But sometimes I deal with depression, I deal with suicidal thought.
So you're basically saying that when people see you, they automatically think that you have it all because you're so well dressed. I mean, I can tell by looking at you, you're so well dressed, you carry yourself so well that you don't have any problem. There's nothing wrong going on with you. And you're saying that people don't come to you and approach and ask you how you're doing, if you need help or anything like that, because you're so well put together. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. I can portray myself as I look good, I feel good in my body. Whatever I'm dealing with, I can pass it through. And I don't need to look like what I'm going through, you know?
Yeah, misconception is a big thing, especially in our generation. For example, for me, I know that one of misconception that people portray of me is I just dress up. She's just a fashionista, where it's like they don't know what's going on with me. It's just because she dresses up. Basically like what you said, she just dresses up. Even growing up, like, remember in high school, people always ask me like, why are you so dressed up? And that's the only thing people would see me up. For me, dressing up, really, I love fashion. It helps me with my confidence, because I believe that the way you dress helps you with your confidence.
If you gave me money, go shopping, I'm going to buy a suit. I don't need these, little straps and things like that. I like dressing well. And the thing is, since I was in high school, I knew I wanted to work for the government. I knew eventually I would want to be a diplomat. I know which field that I was going in. Since then, I've been really careful of my image, what I put on social media, and how I portray myself. The thing I always say myself, you never know who you're going to meet.
Right.
I might meet Michelle Obama somewhere. I have to look good.
You never know. You never know. We have to treat ourselves well. We need to change that title to a different title, right?
Exactly.
So it's good to put yourself together, but that doesn't mean that when you put together well that you have it all, right? I like that. I really, really like that. So what do you think that we could do to change that view?
I don't think we can do anything about it, because you can't say that's how you need to think about me. You judge me, you have misconceptions about me for the way I dress, for the things I have, because you think I have a condo, I have a car, then like everything is good, she has it all. But it's different for everybody.
Let's take it a little deeper. What about in the church folk? How would you advise us in like situations where you're seen as you don't carry the oil?
Everybody has their own process, and to have a blank canvas of everybody. Like if I see you looking great, I can come to you and ask you, how are you? And learn to know you more than what I'm seeing on social media. We don't need to go like deeper and to know everybody, because some people you just don't get along with, and it's fine. But at least you have a conscience that I'm not mistaking that person for another person,
There are misconceptions that people have given you. Don't live by what people have said. If people have said that, oh, you're so beautiful, you shouldn't carry something that you should. You're so beautiful that you don't have oil, you can't, there's certain areas that you cannot be, to just not allow those thoughts, those things being said about you to actually get in your mind, because once those things get to you, you start believing it and you lose focus of who you actually are and start believing what people say about you.
They put you in a box and she used to sleep with everybody. She used to go to the club. So even though she comes to church, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, on Saturdays she went to the club. At the end of the day, I left that life, you know.
You said that people often see you as someone that you used to be, especially when you were in the world and now you're a believer. People still take what you used to do to who you are now. No matter how much you could be changed, people will always take what you used to do and put it on you now. And that's why a lot of misconceptions are being put on people. We need to know who we are, and so not to allow those things to affect you. These are big things. People can say things about you that you yourself have not heard of it, but if you don't know who you are, especially being strong in God, you will never know. So I like that. It was really good. It was a really good conversation. Thank you so much, Daillena, for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Hello, bonjour guys. Juste vous rappeler que vous devez aimer, abonnez-vous à la page et surtout commenter sur les idées préconçues que les gens ont sur vous et comment vous êtes amené à les surpasser.